So when I'm doing workstation evaluations and technique retraining, I always look at how people hold their pens. Sometimes you will see people with very tight grips around their pens or doing sort of strange things because they learned this in childhood and it was a stressful experience and they've carried it over into their later years and they still are holding the pen the same way. But holding the pen tightly can create a lot of hand strain, especially around the thumb. So we want to avoid this. And one of the ways that I've learned about pen holds came to me from Dr. Robert Markison. He's our chief medical expert. And he showed me a different way to hold a pen. The way that people are typically taught is to hold the pen resting on the middle finger and then gently holding the thumb and index finger. And that works for some people. If you can keep your hand relaxed that way, that's fine for you. But if you have trouble not gripping the pen, here is a great trick from him. So you take the pen and you hold it between your index finger and middle finger, and then you just balance your thumb. This way you really can't grip. It's not really possible. So it reduces a lot of hand strain. Now, if you want to try this, it's going to take a little bit of practice, a little bit of learning, but it will be worth it if you are one of those people who just cannot stop gripping your pen. You can also try to train yourself to stop gripping your pen by practicing with a looser hand hold. The other thing I want to say about pens and other small objects is that some people with repetitive strain injury have trouble holding small things. So one of the tricks that we teach them is taking an ordinary foam hair curler and just taking the plastic clasp out of it and then inserting the pen in there. And now this gives you a wider grip, which is very comfortable for many people. So you can try this. They make these foam hair curlers in Tasteful Black. They make all different sizes. They make little ones, bigger ones, giant ones. So you can go to the drugstore and see which one works for you. But it's easier to hold sometimes a larger object. You can also wrap, I see people wrapping electrician's tape, the black electrician's tape around it to make it a little bit stiffer. So those are some tips to help you reduce hand strain during activities of daily living, such as writing.